The 1990s was a historic year in television and brought reality TV, new TV shows, and the first HD TVs. In 1992, MTV introduced the TV show The Real World after people were getting tired of watching music videos. What it did was put a group of strangers from a specific city in a house for a few months and it recorded them. Within 2 years, when they were on their San Francisco season, it was clear that this new reality TV format was one that could bring high ratings to network. But reality TV shows weren't the only ones gaining popularity. In 1989, Matt Groening introduced The Simpsons, and throughout the 90s, it got increased popularity. Its strongest point was that it appealed to all audiences because of its lowbrow and highbrow humor. The lowbrow humor was for the children and normally involved the character getting hurt, and the highbrow humor is for the adults, which brought satire to politics and what was going on in the world. In 1998, the first HDTVs were becoming available to consumers. At first, they were being released with a 5:3 aspect ratio, which meant that the ratio of the pixels on each side was 5 on the bottom and 3 on the side. But then they started coming out in a wide 16:9 aspect ratio, which was inspired by Hollywood's widescreen movies. Although the 90s was a perfect setup for the 2000s, where improved HDTVs came out and reality shows continued, with the internet boom came increased piracy. In the 2000s came a huge spike in popularity of the internet, which in turn led to a huge spike in piracy. This is due to a new file sharing system called BitTorrent, and it became prevalent because of its ease of making things available for download. It's estimated that 43% of all internet traffic is now BitTorrent activity, and millions of those torrents are pirated TV shows and movies. This easy yet illegal access to copyrighted material led to various TV networks suing various torrent providers. But the networks started realizing that the internet was becoming more prevalent in everyone's lives, so they created their own websites with all their TV shows on it, including networks like ABC and NBC. The 2000s also led to huge growth in HDTV sales, and it's now estimated that 62% of TVs sold are HDTVs. But what does the future hold for television? Many say it's 3D, and many say that TV will die down and the internet will be the new king of entertainment. But only time can tell.